Here's my note cards. My name is CJ Isbell, and have you ever wanted to be an engineer but you're struggling to make it through those hard engineering courses? Well, wait no more. I'm a student with an industrial technology degree at Iowa State, and I'm here to tell you about the different types of jobs that you can get with this degree that are similar to an engineering type job. So it's important to do what you want and enjoy what you're doing. And I started out as an engineering major and just was struggling through classes and finally switched over to industrial technology, and I've really enjoyed doing this major. So first I'm going to talk to you about what I want to do after college, some requirements to getting an engineering position, some different salaries at those jobs and different companies you could work for. So my biggest passions are cars and doing things hands-on. My dad's taught me to appreciate and respect cars, and they've become a really important piece of my life. So we rebuilt a 1979 Pontiac Trans Am when I was in junior high and high school. So that taught me a lot of things that I know about cars and how to respect them. So according to my dad, who is an avid Trans Am fan, Trans Ams took quite the beating when they were first introduced. So there's not very many left that are in good quality. So to have ours in the shape that it's in is really rare. According to TransAmWorld.com, only 117,108 Trans Ams were made in 1979. And so since a lot of those took a beating, there's probably not very many left that are in good condition. So secondly, things I like to do is designing and hands-on work. So an example of this is when I was a child, I always liked going to the hands-on science museums. It was always fun to be able to experience things hands-on. Another example is we design different parts for the Trans Am. So one of those parts being a shield up under the hood, just to help with airflow and kind of give it a better look, clean it up under the hood. So now I'll talk about some statistics about design engineering. So it's not going to be handed to you. It's not going to come easy. You're going to have to work for it with this major. It's not, even though it's not as hard as engineering, it's not going to be an easy task. So some requirements: you need at least a bachelor's degree according to BLS.gov. And experience is not required, but it does help. It would help you get your foot in the door, kind of make your resume stand out better than somebody that doesn't have experience. So the odds of my dream job would be a design engineer for cars, and the odds of somebody becoming a design engineer for cars is very slim. It's a tough field to get into. So according to an article by Alan Chochinov, the odds that a high school kid who spends class time sketching cars will ever work as an automotive design engineer are no better, probably worse than the odds of a high school football player playing in the NFL. And so the odds of a high school football player playing in the NFL is 9 out of 10,000, or 0.09%. So pretty low odds. With my major, industrial technology, at Iowa State, there's nearly 100% job placement after graduation, with starting salaries from $40,000 to $65,000. Some companies that hire my major would be John Deere, Case New Holland, DZ, so some pretty well-known companies. And just to put into perspective, a mechanical engineering degree average salary is about $63,000, so you're pretty similar to engineering. So some car companies that you could be a design engineer for would be DesignWorks BMW, which is located in California. General Motors, who has 215,000 employees in over 100 companies, over 100 countries, with over 396 facilities. So to conclude, you've heard my dream job, what I want to do, some base pay for a similar job as an engineer. And if engineering classes have got you down and you have a passion for doing things hands-on, then industrial technology is the degree for you. It can get you the job you want, doing the things you want to do, and ultimately that's the whole goal in life, is to do what you want to do. So that concludes my speech.